lost another one.
Of course, that is what you can get. I'm back again, of course, because I'm tired of being a Middle West in the Middle End. That is what you can see, that they are the whole time against me. Of course, that is what you can see, that they want to bring Jesus back on town, and they want to use me for that. And I ask me why, and I know why, but I'm gonna tell you here, I'm gonna explain you the whole thing. Of course, I'm the son of Connie, that is what you can see. Of course, I'm the son from Connie, that is what you can get in Italy. Of course, that is what you can see, and that is from long ago. Of course, that is what you can say, that my grandfather betrayed Abel, that is what you can see, and then they want that he let me without breathe, and then I betrayed him, and so it goes. Of course, that is what you can get. Of course, I betrayed Abel, and now they want that I crucify God. Of course, and that is wrote in the book since long. That is what you can get. Of course, that is what is happening here. Of course, that is what you can see, that is in the memories and books like that. Of course, that is what you can see, and in many films. Of course, that is what you can see, that I betrayed Abel, and now they want that I crucify God. Of course, and that comes from long, because I'm the son from Tony, and my father betrayed Abel. Of course, and they hanged him. That is what you can see, my grandfather. Of course, in the last duel. That is what you can see in the final duel. Of course, that is what you can see. My grandfather was the fox, of course, and he was an enterprise, of course, but then they shot at him and hanged him. That is what you can see, of course, and the same they do to me, because I'm a half-breed. That is what you can see, of course, and I betrayed Abel, and now they want that I crucify God, of course.
Looks like you lost another one.
Of course, that is what you can see, that I'm here since long. That is what you can see, that I'm the son from Connie. Of course, that is what you can see, I'm a half-breed from the Italians. Of course, and but I have royal blood. Of course, and they want to bring back Jesus on town by denying me and bringing the virgin with my wife. Of course, and things like that. Of course, that is what you can get. But of course, forget about them. That is what you can see, that this history from the Jews come from long. Of course, that is what you can see, that they in Argentina they killed Marx, and they kidnapped Friedrich Engels and things like those. Of course, that is what you can see, and the same thing happens to me. Of course, they are killing me, of course, and kidnapping my kids to bring God back on town. That is what you can see, and that is from the right, from the left, of course. That is what you can see, and that is the whole thing happening, that they are persecution us. That is what you can see. So what are you happen here? Of course, that is what you can see, that is what you can get from here. Of course, and they want to bring Catholic freedom, of course, and they are killing and tying left Jews. Of course, that is what you can see, that is what you can get here. Of course, that is what you can see, that if you are in the left, they put you in jail, of course, and then they kidnap your kids and say that the kid is the son from God, and that you're a sinner, and that God is the real father, of course, and things like those. Of course, that is just crazy shit they have in mind. Of course, that is what you can see, but what happens when you have to bury a friend and you go back home to your wife? Of course, everyone is Judas on this world. That is what you can see, and you know that. So what are you gonna say? That is what you can see here.
like you lost another one.
Of course, that is what you can get, that if you have to bury a friend and you go back home to your wife, what happens then? Everyone is that you hear, of course, that is what you can see. So what are you gonna say here, that we are all hearing this story? Of course, that is what you can get, but they are haunting me, of course, because they are after me, because I have what they need. Of course, I have royal blood, even if I'm a half-breed, that is what you can see. Of course, that is what you can see, that I'm a half-breed, but I have royal blood. Of course, that is what you can see, and they want what I have. Of course, that is what you can see, that I'm not fan from River Plate. Of course, I'm fan from the Blade. Of course, that is what you can see, that they all have here what they want. Of course, I have so many people playing with my money, that is what you can see, and you know that. So what are you gonna say? That is what you can get, that no one can against me, that is what you can see, and I had enough. Of course, that I don't want that. Of course, that is what you can get, that they are all playing with my money, and I don't want that. That is what you can see, that is what you can get here, and they are the whole time haunting us. That is what you can see. Of course, that is what you can get here, and they want to shoot us. Of course, they want to make us feel pain and things like those. Of course, and I had enough. Of course, and that's why I'm fan from the Blade. Of course, that is what you can see, because they are the whole time trying to have my kids and say that my kids are son from God. Of course, and things like those. Of course, that is what you can see. That is what you can get, that I have Jesus playing with my money, of course, because Jesus wants my kids, and that is what you can say. Jesus wants to be father for my kids and deny me. That is what you can see, and things like those. Of course, that is what you can get, and I had enough. Of course, that is what you can see. I'm not fan from River Plate, I'm fan from the Blade, because Jesus wants my money, and I had enough. Of course, that is what you can see, that no one can against me. That is what you can get here. Of course, that is what you can see. That is what you're gonna get here, that no one can against me. So what are you gonna say? Of course, they all want to bring Jesus back in town with me. That is what you can see, since the memories. That is what you can see, and since they've done father and things like those. Of course.
Looks like you lost another one.
And that is what you can get, that no one can against me. So what are you gonna say here? Of course, and I'm tired, of course, of being the tiger. Of course, that is what you can see, that they are all hunting the tiger. That is what you can get. Of course, they say that you have to all your life, but what happens here? I'm a millionaire, motherfucker. I made my wife's millionaires. That is what you can get, and then they don't even have enough, and they want everything. Even if I made them millionaires, that is what you can see. Of course, that is what you can get, that they have an enterprise who make millions of dollars every day. That is what you can see. And what are you gonna say? And I'm still poor, of course, I'm still a slave. That is what you can get, of course, because it's the freedom from the enterprises to slave the workers and things like those, and to put you on chains and things like those. And they are all hunting the tiger. That is what you can get, and I had enough from the women. Of course, they are the whole time falling in love with kids and dead bodies. That is what you can see, and I don't carry women anymore because of that. Of course, that is what you can see, that I don't want that. Of course, I don't wanna fall in love like that. That is what you can see, and that is what you're gonna get here, that I'm not gonna be there. Of course, that is what you can get, that I prefer to read a book and be fine. That is what you can see, that is what you can get, but of course, that is what you can see, that You are the whole time trying to take out lives and things like those. Of course, you don't want that the people make sense, but of course you don't want pleasure. Of course you want to deny pleasure and sin. Of course with a cross and things like those. You want to hunt a vampire with garlic and crosses and signs and things like those. Of course that is what you can see. But don't tell me nothing. That is what you can see. I have enough of you. That is what you can see. That is what you can get. Of course that is what you can see. That no one can against me. So bye bye.